Good evening, everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. Hello, Squibby, Lisavania, Churen. Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday evening. We're about ready to get started here. Sorry, the intro was pretty scuffed because I forgot to start the music, so I just kind of sat there in silence. You all sat there in silence for a few minutes while I sat here listening to music by myself. It's okay, Ren. You'll catch up. I'm sure you're making great progress. But yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of the party over, and I guess we'll get started with introductions and saying hi and everything. So, one moment, please. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, we're on camera. Haha, yeah, get into it. What up, Sushi Bunny? What up, Scorch Gem? Excited. I'm excited to be here. Are you guys excited for this episode?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I guess announcements. This is episode 14 of Power Level. Super exciting. We have episodes 1 through 13 are all up on YouTube now. I put that work in. They're not edited or anything. It's just the raw Twitch VODs for the most part. There's a little bit of editing on a couple videos, but just trim some edges up. But yeah, you can catch them all. There's a Power Level playlist. There's a command for that in the chat. I don't know what it is. But there's a Power Level playlist on YouTube, and you can catch that there. Otherwise, in announcements, unrelated but adjacent, tonight's the finale of Critical Role, so round of applause for them, those D&D streamers. The finale of Campaign 2, that's so exciting, so huge congrats there. But yeah, so got it on the first try. Yeah, YouTube. Thank you, Lisa Vania. But yeah, so I guess I'm Brutal Mellow. I'm joined today by that guy holding sushi, Rekstizzy, CartridgeBlowers, SpookyGoop, and Michaelnotmerlo. And this week, I have prepared a recap. So I'll be reading this recap that definitely doesn't get worse in quality over time.
All right, you go for that.
Here we go. All right, so I guess we'll do the Dragon Ball bit, right? Previously on Power Level, our heroes continued their perilous journey in the dungeon under the Van Themper Villa. After an intense battle with Thos, also known as Sauce, they were blitzed by a series of spined devils crawling about the walls, menacingly. Just before the spined beings could reach the party, the creatures mysteriously froze in midair, crashing to the ground and breaking into pieces. Auk noticed that it almost seemed like a couple of the bodies were also sliced into chunks during their fall. After reconvening in the underground prison, we meet two prisoners, a spybrarian from the famed Candlekeep library, Fallister Fisk, and an elder, aristocratic-looking woman, Satir Hune, from the noble family. the Hune family. Fisk offers them guidance throughout the dungeon and information about Fabius Krieg's presence there, as well as some information about how to reach Candlekeep and his sage/employer, Silvira Savicus. Nothing special happened with Satyr at all. Just kidding. There's the topless moment, right? For the most part. Let's see. There were threats exchanged between her and Arno, but ultimately she was let go. However, we did learn that the shield of the Hidden Lord is present in this dungeon, and that the Hune family normally guards it. Satyr claims that the Duke has kidnapped her to use her as leverage in case her family comes to reclaim the shield. After mostly disguising themselves as cultists, and continuing further into the dungeon, the A-Men faced more diabolic creatures. Again, a mysterious cold presence overwhelms the room, crippling several members of the party as the creatures are crushed in a wall of ice. Adrastea gets the sense that a source of absolute dread is to the north of them. Fisk leads them to a vestry, where they intend on finding more disguises to cover the rest of the party, but during his scout, Abathil is pulled into the room by a bearded devil and struggles in its grasp before a large, floating black rapier impales the creature, killing it. Actually, it also froze into ice, and there was ice all over the ground. After regrouping and fully disguising the rest of the party, Adrastea gets another feeling within her heart, this time a sense of sorrow in the same direction as the previous sign. The A-Men rush onward, arriving at a pair of iron double doors with infernal runes carved into an arched doorframe. They enter swinging their censers and playing the part of cultists to the best of their ability. But the unfamiliar devil standing at the front of the room notices Abathil's incorrect mask and telepathically summons him. The devil, Odious, whose cool name I never got to actually reveal, breaks Abathil's mask, infuriating Abathil, who then says, "I'm here to kill you," which makes no sense to the rest of the party members, as he casts the coolest looking burning hands that absolutely never did anything on this devil. Odious then triple attacks old Abathil, knocking him down and standing over his body menacingly again. In that moment, Auk rips off his cloak and runs towards Odious, but not before the mysterious floating rapier makes another appearance, this time phasing through a wall and pinning the devil up against a tapestry. This is where it drops off in quality pretty heavily. Then they notice a cool statue with glowing eyes. They find a secret door in the southwest corner of the room and proceed. As the A-Men enter the room, they see Mu suspended in the air with a torrent of black whirling energy twisting around his body. Mu also has a black infernal-looking rapier impaling him through his back that seems to be slowly rescinding from his body. He falls to the ground as he notices the A-Men entering the room, and the torrent halts. Duke Vanthampur kneels nearby, praying at an altar. A fight erupts. Mortlock ends up dealing the killing blow on his own mother. And then the party turns to Mu, who's laying on the ground with an intangible rapier still impaling him, slowly rescinding from his back. He shares a few final special words with each of them, and in the moment that the rapier finishes pulling out of his back, perishes. And then that's on you guys. Then you all kind of made a pact to kill everybody in the dungeon. And for Mu.
It's been a week. I got over it. Y'all want to get out? Y'all want to go home? I'm bored. Let's get out of here.
Move on. Yeah.
Did we search Moo's corpse? Has he got it?
Oh my god.
Sell his boots.
Too soon, man.
Oh.
Too soon. We are not searching his corpse.
I mean, okay. Not searching his corpse. But like,
he would have wanted us to have his things.
yeah, he
Did
would.
you read it below?
Okay,
we won't know.
If you guys look through his things, that means I get to look through. I want to look at his body to see like what that black substance was and why couldn't it bring him back.
I'm gonna look through Duke Vanthampur's things.
Sure. Okay, so first and foremost, you've already looked through Duke Vanthampur's things, Arno. You found you found 2 keys.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Got him.
So you found 2 sets of, just 2 keys, not sets of keys, just individual keys.
Duke keys.
I guess I can double check to make sure there wasn't anything else. Yep. Yeah, 2 keys is all you found. And then what else are you guys doing?
So I want to examine Moo's corpse to see if there's some sort of like maybe the origin of the black substance or any sort of like effects it had on his body to like why I couldn't bring him back.
Okay, yeah. What kind of check are you trying to make? Like a religion check or a medicine check? What do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
like
are you
medicine
examining
check.
it? Okay, medicine. Yeah, make a medicine
Yeah.
check.
Like I imagine they want to look through his thing. So like once the stuff has been looked at, then I would go in and do the.
Are you all
autopsy.
searching Moo's body like the rest of you? Is everybody here just kind of poking at your dead friend on the ground?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not looking through his body.
No, not you. You're too good for that.
Yeah, I only steal living people's stuff.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Hey, Filski, by the way, ZZ Frog, Merlo Lewis, CartridgeBlowers, anybody else I might have missed, Amano. Hey, everybody, welcome. Yeah, so what was your medicine check, Adrastia?
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
Mello with the new hair. Is it new or is it just the same hair doing something different like always?
I got 13 plus 6, so I got a 19.
Okay, yeah. So in examining Moo's body, you would notice, first of all, he looks like he was being tortured. You noticed he looks not quite emaciated, right? He was only there for a few days, but he's got kind of sunken-in cheeks, dark circles around his eyes. There are general lashes around his body, stress marks. It doesn't look like he had a great time. There is no wound, however, where the rapier was impaling him. It's just clear in that spot on his chest where you would know it would be. And then what up, Space? And the ichor that you saw previously, like dripping out of his mouth, is also gone now.
Well, that's so what my party members would see as I'm like examining the corpse is like I'm like writing in my notebook furiously, and I you just hear a huh, what, huh, and then I look up at the rest of my party, and I say, that black substance that was spewing out of his mouth, it's not there, and look, I like point to the area where we saw him being impaled by the rapier. There's no wound. The thing that killed him, it must be magical or something in nature. Curious.
Some kind of I mean, we saw it before, right? It's the same thing. With the demon that got turned to ice, right? Didn't he got stabbed, didn't he? And it's the same. Is it not the same thing?
It definitely looked like that black rapier from what I remember. But when the demon was stabbed with the rapier, the demon turned to ice.
Yeah. Get a little tired of ghost swords,
Or the
gotta be
devil.
honest.
The devil, sorry.
So devil, yeah, devils, demons, and a bunch of D's is all I'm saying. Father
Father D's!
Father D's. He's who we gotta get down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously there's nothing more we can do to help him at this point, right? So we gotta help ourselves, which is I don't think he'd want us to die in this dungeon. So we should find, the murderer people and do murderous them. I was a lot more focused like 2 minutes ago on killing, and I've just been kind of like thinking about the boy dying. What's his name? Jiminy? I forget. It's
we all know you're suffering.
Yeah, I'm very much suffering. I just want other people to suffer more.
This is how you cope with things. You push us away by giving us false names.
Sure thing, Doc. Yeah, absolutely. That's how I I'm definitely coping right now and not hoping that we can just kind of skedaddle and do a little, a pop on the old D's and Do's,
Arno, we're your friends. We're not going to betray you
Holy
like your father.
moly, this is, oh, wow. Okay. Gee, do I have to pay you by the hour, Elf One? Is that what I have to do? Do you want, hold on, I start pulling out gold. Do you want, like, what do you want? Do I, oh yeah, back pay? What are we doing here?
The only thing I know is Moo is dying. Joshua is dying, and you couldn't even say his name.
Mushua, it's Mushua.
You said that guy.
Yeah, I know, I'm fucking around.
Our friend just died, man.
It's very serious. Everyone stop laughing. It's a very serious moment.
Moo would have wanted us to be like this. Completely insensitive.
But you're right.
You guys,
Mhm.
did you guys hear what he said before he died? He told me, he asked me if I still had that coin he gave me with the initials JN. I wonder what it all means.
Are you asking that because you don't know what it means?
Why did you turn away?
I literally don't know what it all means.
Do you have the coin? Do you know what that coin is?
I have the coin. I'm holding it right now.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. Do you remember him giving it to you?
He gave it to me when we first met.
Okay. All right.
When we crossed swords.
Ooh, that's a weird thing to do when you first cross. Okay. So JN.
JN.
I don't know. Do we
Maybe
know what
it has
JN?
to do.
His name is
Joshua.
Joshua, so we could assume the J is from that.
What's the N from though? I don't know anyone with an N name, so this is nothing. This is no. There's no.
Keep that coin safe. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
I bet it's worth something at the very least,
Maybe we can figure it out at the library.
or the pawn shop.
Yeah, it's candle cute. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanna go over to Moo's body, and I'm gonna place my hand on him, kind of like in that area where he was stabbed with the rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna give a little blessing for him.
What do you say?
I say, illustrate with your beauty and grace, please carry this wretched soul to a safe place, a better place than this.
Touching Moo's body makes your hand hurt.
Okay. As soon as I feel pain, I'm gonna lift up.
Yeah, and earlier when you were examining Moo's body, it was fine, but in this moment, as you're casting a blessing over it, you feel pain from the moment or from the area that your hand makes contact with the skin. Hello, Mother. Hello, Val Aylin.
Is there anything else in this room other than the corpses that we've left?
There was the altar that you punched and broke.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much it. Other than just like candles.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, it's a. So I guess let me read this more thoroughly. It's a massive altar. I can even give you the weight of it. It weighs 800 pounds, just to give you like an idea. This thing is huge. It's thick. There are at the very top. There is kind of like a spout, and spewing out of that spout was an angel-shaped flame. Right, it was erupting, and it was growing the more that. Lemura, thanks for the follow. It was kind of like growing the more that the Duke was praying to it. But yeah, and then you punched it in one of the runes on the altar, and then the flame went out.
Nothing really here is interesting. I think I'm just gonna give like a nod to Moo and walk out the room.
We're gonna leave his body in a dungeon.
What? Did you say that as I'm walking out?
I guess. Yeah.
I
Now,
mean,
there's still everything in the room north of you all to talk about as well. But yeah, in this room, that's all that's there.
yeah, I mean, we could get. I don't know. I don't have. He can't fit in the bag.
Can we come back for him at least?
Yeah, I mean later. Yeah, sorry. I was being dramatic, and you are being practical, I suppose, and that's important. Practicality is important.
Can we?
Do you want to put him in the bag?
We can fit him in the bag.
Oh my God, we're gonna put him in the bag.
Wait. Just be careful. When I tried to bless him earlier to send his soul to illustrate, something started to hurt. Wherever I touched him, it started to hurt me. So just be careful while you touch him.
Any of y'all have like tongs, or mitts or something?
Let me check my inventory. I might have some.
You do have that small bag of sand.
Yeah, I did. I have a bag of sand. I got a club. That's all I got. A potion of healing. I don't think he's gonna use it.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to. I'm so low on spell slots. I was gonna. No, it's fine. I'll just open the bag and kind of like shimmy him into it. Feet first.
I guess we got to figure out real quick if that would work. It's a bag of holding, right?
We also have wine in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of wine in there. Interesting. So the bag has an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions, roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep. Moo's taller than that, so he'd have to be all curled up.
Yeah. We'll fold him up.
If the bag is overloaded...
No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We are not. I protest. Like,
okay.
Captain Zodge and the rest of the Flaming Fists are coming, and as they make their way to the dungeon, they knew that they had intel that Moo was down here.
Smart.
Captain Zodge is the one that told me he was down here. So as they make their way down, we'll retrieve him later. Okay, we'll be able to send his body to a better plane, I hope, for his soul.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not stuffing him into the bag.
I'm fine with the decision as long as we don't leave him down here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they'll get him for us later, right? It's like delivery.
Yeah, Uber Eats.
We have a pressing matter right now, Bavi's Creek, and apparently the shield is still amongst us, possibly down here. So I don't know how much time we have, but we should make a move on.
Yeah, I'm into it. Let's. Yeah.
I feel pretty good. How are you guys?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing so great. We've got I feel like if I would have rated out of 25, it would probably be around 3.
You and your math.
Yeah.
All of your math jokes, so funny always. That's a pretty bad rating.
I have one potion. I have one potion left.
Everyone come here.
Oh shit.
What?
Everyone come to me.
What are we doing? Are we praying?
I'm gonna hold my hands out, and then I'm gonna ask, like, I'm making a gesture, like, grab my hands and let's make a circle.
I mean, listen, I've been really respectful of it all so far. It's just not for me. I'm just not really a religious person. I mean, I've studied it. I went to school for it. It's just not, and I don't want to disrespect
get in the circle.
I'm in the circle.
God damn it!
So everybody's holding hands. Abathil, have you joined this as well?
Oh yeah. I'm
okay.
I'm in it.
So you're all holding hands in a circle. Are you standing? Where are you standing?
Over Moo's corpse.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what happened in my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. We have a circle. Moo's corpse is in the center. We have a circle going on, and then I'm gonna motion my head over, like look over at Mortlock and be like, "Come over here."
Okay, yeah. Mortlock joins. He puts his club down. He was staring at the body of his mother. He's gonna put his club down at her feet, and then join your circle.
Okay, so what happens is you see like my eyes close, and then when my eyes open again, they're like brighter than normal. So Adrasti doesn't have she has white colored irises, right? So when she opens her eyes, they look extra sparkly, and then you just see me like murmuring, chanting something. And like this energy starts to flow for me, and it connects with all of you, and it's like this moonlight color energy, and I'm casting Prayer of Healing at level 2.
Ooh.
Oh, we are praying.
Yeah.
Arno
We
is
do the
deeply
wave,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We feel the energy.
Oh yeah.
Auk and Arno, were you guys at full HP?
Yup.
But Adrasti and Abathil, you needed HP, right?
No, I
34 to
took
36?
like 2 damage.
I'm using, by the way,
Yeah.
everybody, if you haven't noticed yet, we have a D&D Beyond extension on the Twitch channel. So if you hover over the video on the left-hand side over here, you should be able to actually see the characters, their full names, their current hit points, their temporary hit points, and you might even be able to click on it for some more interaction. So that's a thing we got going on for us, too. Yeah.
I don't see it on mine.
Starts furiously singing Kumbaya.
Okay,
I see it on mine.
so 18 points. So it's a 2d4 or 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which
Cool.
is 4.
So, Auk, you're full. Abathil and Adrastia, you both heal for 18.
Sweet. I'm feeling better than ever.
Awesome. Very cool. Okay, what would y'all like to do?
I guess walk into the other room, right? Done with this one.
Just kind of step over Moo's body as your
Yeah.
hands drop from the circle. Somebody
We
accidentally
made
trips
funeral
and kicks him in the
arrangements,
cheek.
it's fine.
Yeah. So, are you all entering the next room, or is anybody staying behind?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you guys these things, like baiting you into saying yes or no. By the way, I just want to know.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we're good.
Is
we're good.
Mortlock coming
Yeah,
with?
we're all locked
or
Yeah.
what?
Mortlock. If you guys leave the room, Mortlock's leaving the room. He's an NPC.
Okay. Yeah, but he's like, I mean, he just did murder his mother, so.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna grab his club, and then he's gonna leave the room.
Okay.
More like I hope you feel better with the kumbaya.
If you look over to Mortlock, he has his head dropped, and there are tears in his eyes. He's had a very emotional day. Entering back into this room, the temple room, there is now the almost fully destroyed statue of an angelic being there at the southernmost tip right here where the star is. It's kind of half broken onto the ground. Its upper half is on the ground. There are pieces broken off of it because of Abathil's, I think it was shatter that broke it, right?
Yeah, cast shatter.
Yeah, so crying on the club. So you also would see the body of Odious slumped on the ground over to your right as you enter, like back through the secret entry. And then there's still all the tapestries on the wall, but that's it. There's nobody else in the room other than Rhea, Amric, and Fallister Fisk. Mr. Fisk was fetal position on the ground, kind of rocking back and forth before you all left him. He was very afraid at seeing what was happening to that devil and that tapestry.
Is he still the same?
Yeah, he's still the same. Rhea's sitting with him, with Amric just laying on the floor in front of her.
You saw the whole thing happen, right?
They didn't see what happened in that room to the south. They saw everything that happened in this room.
Yeah.
They knew something was happening. They saw Abathil popping in and out. Oryx, wow, thanks for the sub. Welcome back. Good to see you, homie. Good to see you.
Hey, Oryx. I want to ask Rhea a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just kind of like crouch down next to her.
Yeah.
And I just kind of give Amric a tap on his unconscious head. And then I just say, hey, so the whole ghost sword thing, you clocked that, right? That whole thing.
Yes, I clocked that.
Cool. There was one in the next room that we went into a second ago. There seems to be a lot of ghost swords going around, and well, needless to say, I thought it might have been Vanthampur. I'm starting to think it might not be Vanthampur, because we did kill her. She died, and so, you know anything about these kind of things? You seen anything like this before?
Rhea starts shaking her head no. By the way, Brutal14 hypes in the chat if you have them for that sub. Use these new emotes made by It's Scorched Gem. Rhea shaking her head no in response to you. No, I've never seen anything so powerful in my life. Mr.
Do you know what I'm getting at here, Rhea?
No.
Okay, I know this is tough for you. I know. The Duke Vanthampur is done. She is defeated. The day is not yet saved. I know you're probably not gonna want to believe this. I think.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
I think your boy. Yes.
Thaddeus Krieg, while under suspicion, is still innocent.
Well, I mean, sure, he's innocent until proven guilty, but I got a good feeling.
Thaddeus Krieg is a high priest of Torm. He deals in clerical magic. You should know. And she points over to Adrastia. He's a healer, a savior. Everything he's ever done has been for the light. He would never have any sort of power like this. Hey, Red, good to see you.
Everything he's done, he's a healer, a savior. He's a big strong boy.
For at least the last 50 years in El Terrell, Thaddeus Krieg has kept our people safe.
Sure. And anything bad happened to him recently?
Well, the city went missing and he wasn't around, but
beans.
That's probably because he
was here
getting ready to save us.
With the evil Duke Vanthampur who tortured our friend and killed him, yeah.
I don't know why he's here, Arno. We do need to find him, I agree with that.
I don't either. I just want you to be ready. Okay?
If anything, I need to hear it myself.
Alright. I just want you... If things go sideways, as they so often do with our team, with the Amen, I wave back to the boys and girls. And as things so often do, you're with us, right?
Arno, I am with you.
Neat, cool. Let's go. Maybe kill Thaddeus Krieg, and maybe don't.
All right. Well, we have a lot more to discover. Higher leveling. What's up, homie? Good to see you. Welcome from the lily pad. A lot of members of the lily pad here tonight. But yeah, so where was I? Rhea says, we have much to discuss. What with all those members of the Flaming Fist above us, I can't be seen by them. And we need to decide what to do with Amric and, well, Mortlock, I'm not sure what you're going to do. And Mortlock is just kind of crying, and he puts his hand out. I'll take care of myself. That's how he responds.
That's the best part here, is Mortlock can kind of do whatever he wants to do now. It's great. It's a big plus for him. As for you and the Flaming Fist, I think we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, I think. And Amric, well, I mean, things probably don't look good for old Amric, huh?
She says, no, they don't. And then almost like as if she took a page out of your book, Arno, she just slaps him, even though he's unconscious.
Hey, why? You don't have to be so mean.
Oh, I don't know what came over me. Bad
fine.
habits.
It's fine. Anyway, I'm ready to move on when y'all are. I stand up and I give Amric a little kick in the shin, and I move on.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, before we go, Arno.
Yeah.
There's still things in the room, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to look around.
What's up?
Adressia holds out her hand to you.
I grab it.
I'm sorry about what I said about your dad, and then cast Vigilant Blessing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa! 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 This is whoa! Whoa!
The most used spell of the campaign, that's for sure.
Okay, that's wow. Is that what? Does it always feel like this?
Yes, feels great.
Mm.
God damn! All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Feels like I have a second chance
Yeah.
in life.
Do it. I'm into it. Ooh. I'm feeling
Extra
myself.
nimble.
I'm ready.
Abathur, what'd
go.
you say you wanted to do?
Oh, just take a look around. I mean,
Yeah, so
I
you
broke the statue, right?
Yeah, you do see 9 tapestries hanging on the wall, and there's the body of Odious, and there's the broken statue. Yeah, what would you like to inspect?
Well, let's take a look at the. I already spoke to the old body, right? So I already talked smack to him.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess I'll look at the statue, see what happened there.
Yeah, so you see this broken statue on the ground still. The waist, or separated at the waist, eyes are still glowing, even though it's broken. This is what you
Okay.
would
Can I?
notice looking-
Is there any like? Can I still look inside the? Hold on. Sorry, something came up. Can I look at the eyes? Is that possible?
Of course, you can look at the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess make me an investigation check.
Nat 20.
Get out of here. Natural 20.
Let's go.
Okay, Abathil. Abathil. As you kind of bend down, look at the statue, and you take a closer look at the glowing eyes, you kind of see like a glint of something past just the initial glow that you see, coming from further in, like to the eye sockets. You notice like what seems to be something maybe metallic inside of the statue, just from looking through the eye holes. Normally it's too bright, it's not something you stare at, but you're able to look past it and you can see something metallic in there that looks like the source of the glow. What up, Gilf?
All right, I see that, and I'm gonna say to Hawk, I'm gonna say, help me smash this thing. There's something in here.
All right.
Did the music end? SpookyGoop?
It's still playing.
Oh, well, I think it messed up for me.
It's not for me too.
Oh, I'll make another listening party.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Listening, join. Okay, cool. Music's back on.
There it goes.
All right, so Ak, you're gonna help Abathil break whatever is out of this statue.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
You want me to break open this statue, the head of the statue?
Yeah, I need you to surgically break it open. There's something in there. You can smash it, but
Surgically.
yeah, try not to break whatever's in there, but like break it. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be broken, but don't break it like break it. Just break it.
Okay.
What?
I'll break it. No, I won't break it. Break it. Okay. I'm gonna use my great axe.
Okay. What are you doing? You're just gonna smash it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
But I'll use the backside of the axe.
okay. Yeah. Roll to hit with advantage for me, Ak.
Wow,
This music,
natural
though.
20.
Natural 20. Okay. So Auk.
Should I even roll the event? No, right?
Yeah, with advantage. So Auk takes his axe, and then what do? You drop it on it, or do you swing it like a normal axe, just opposite? Like, describe it for me.
Yeah, I just drop it opposite, swing down hard on it.
Okay, yeah. So he swings down, and with the base of the axe, he connects right in the forehead of the statue, and everything kind of pauses for a second, and then you guys see a crack, and the crack spreads, and it spreads all over the whole body, and the body just kind of bursts, and stone chunks fly everywhere, and laying now on the ground is a mace that's glowing brightly, really brightly, and it's just laying there on the ground, stone rubble all around it. Really, really bright mace.
Well, that's awesome. That was, and I give Alka a high five for his surgical hit.
Yeah.
That's the stuff, man.
As they're high-fiving, I'm gonna crouch down and try to grab the mace. Like, I'll go like this, and I'm just like kind of sneak in there.
Yeah, unless somebody stops her, you're able to do that for sure. So
I feel like that's a perfect weapon for her.
so
Right?
yeah, Adrastia, as you examine this mace, it, first of all, in the moment your hand connects with it, it just feels right. You know that scene in Harry Potter when he finds the right wand and like his hair kind of flows back and like the light opens up? That's what happens to you in this moment. It's just like, ah! And you grip the mace and you pull it close to you and you look at it. It feels warm. It feels very comfortable in your hands. As you kind of like twirl it around and mess with it, you feel like you're able to. You have a great amount of control over it. But what are you doing with the mace?
So when I picked it up, it's still glowing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as I pick it up I feel the grip in my hand and the weight of it. It feels like almost like it was made for me, like perfectly balanced, and just stunning because of this glowing aura. And yeah, I'm just admiring it for a moment, but I want to see if I'm getting any like vibes from it because it was inside of a statue.
For sure. Make me a the word I'm looking for is, using my brain, it starts
Arcana.
Arcana. Thank you. Make me an Arcana check.
Let's go. 17.
Okay, Adrastia, you can tell immediately that this is a magical weapon. These are rare and expensive, and normally are able to get through like physical resistances. You can also tell that it feels like it would hit just a little bit harder than yours would. And there is something else about it, but other than the fact that it's glowing really brightly, but you would need to spend more time with it before you realized what other capabilities it might have.
Gotcha. Wow, this is amazing. Like, it feels like it was made for me. You guys don't mind if I just you guys don't mind. You guys don't mind if I oh, where'd the mace go? Oh, it's shining really bright behind me. Oh man.
I'll have your old one. That's fine.
You want my moon mace?
Yeah.
What do you need a mace for?
I'm collecting clubs and maces now, I guess. And so.
Oh.
Yeah.
When did that habit start?
So more like he gave me one of his old ones, so now I got your old one too. Eventually I'll have an ox.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my moon mace just for now in case this is dangerous. But
Okay.
I'll let you know once I spend a little more time with this gorgeous beast of a mace. Oh man, it's really bright though. Like you can't really stare at it long.
It dims as you say that.
What?
It's still glowing, but it's dim light now. Or dimmer light, I should say.
Man, it'd be really great if this
Night mode
wasn't shiny at all.
A few moments pass, nothing changes.
Oh man. Okay. It only goes from dim to really bright. There's no off.
Alexa, turn up the...
Okay, you guys done? What's next?
Adjust.
Yes.
Are you gonna give it a name?
I don't know. Right now, I don't even know if this mace is mine. We found it in a statue, so it might belong to someone else. Rhea, I'm gonna walk over to her, and since she's a hell rider, she knows a lot about Elturel that I don't know about because I went to Boulder's Gate. They don't have anything in the libraries. What's up with that? Anyway, I'm gonna show her the mace. Rhea, have you seen anything like this before?
Rhea extends her hand to see if you'll hand it to her.
I try to hand it to her.
Yeah, she takes it from you, no problem. First rule of Friendship, no one else claims that it's yours. She takes it from you, no problem. She twirls it around a little bit, and she goes, "Oh yes, this is a very fine weapon. Well, I mean, clearly there's something arcane about it in nature, but no, I can't say in particular I've seen a glowing mace before. It does feel very nice."
It does,
She
doesn't
hands
it?
back to you.
Thank you. I want to show you something, Rhea. Check this out. Hey, Mace, wanna get a little brighter? Hey.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, never mind. It only works sometimes. Sorry.
The mace lights up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Dim.
After a few seconds, it dims again.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll be taking this.
Okay, so
Research.
Rhea starts to get up and lob Amric over her shoulder, and she says, "What? Am I still carrying him around? Do we need him anymore?"
Well, I don't think we need him anymore, right? Because we had him alive to get to his mom, but she's dead.
Yeah, that was a lot easier than expected. I mean, he's not. I feel like we can't just let him go, right?
It's up to you guys.
Why don't we put him back in the cell and then let the fire guys find him? What are we? Part of
The flaming fists.
There you go, the fire guys. Yeah.
The Fire Nation, that's who we are.
Yeah.
Moo looks scared, or not Moo. So sorry.
Whoa,
I'm
he's
so
back!
sorry.
Moo!
Mortlock.
Everybody.
Mortlock looks scared for a moment. I'll never get to play Moo again. That's so sad. Okay, Mortlock he looks scared for a moment. You leave him for the fire guys. He kind of reacts. He looks over at you, concerned, and then when you clarify you're talking about the flaming fist, he pipes up. He says, "Yes, I think it's time my brother paid his dues."
Agreed.
Did the music
All
stop for
right.
anybody else?
No. Well, he's time for him to pay his dues.
What stopped again?
Let's kill him. Wait, what?
No.
No? No, I know.
He
Okay.
says, please, Arno, have mercy on him.
Wow, Rhea, I didn't take you for coward. But it's fine. I guess he's suffered enough, hasn't he?
She says, I'm also tired of carrying him.
You've suffered enough, haven't you?
I have.
All right.
So, okay. Are you all...
Let's head back to the prison cells.
So, Fisk is still on the ground. Yes, Abathil.
I'm gonna collect my broken mask because I haven't done that yet.
Yes. You're able to pick up the pieces of your broken mask, 100%.
All right, sweet. And then
It's not like in 3 pieces. It's in like 45.
A billion.
It's like a lot of pieces. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, and I'm good to go wherever you guys want to go.
I mean, the prison's kind of a march back, but I think we can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, Fisk is still sitting on the ground.
Okay.
Spybrarian.
Okay.
I'll pick him up off the ground. I'll scoop him
As
up.
you put your hands on him, he's sitting on the ground, fetal position. He's got his face tucked between his knees and his arms wrapped around his legs. And as you start to handle him so intensely, he kind of wakes up and shakes around a little bit, and he's like, whoa, and he picks up. You're starting to pick him up. He's resisting you. Are you fighting this Orc, or?
Rastia,
Yeah.
what do we do with this?
Oh, yes.
What do you want me to do with this guy?
let me talk to him first.
Fisk kind of takes a couple steps away from you, Orc, and he says, what was his voice like? Spybrarian. Oh, I'm fine. Something like that, I don't remember. I'm fine. Yes, well, it was a scary, few moments we had there earlier, wasn't it? And he kind of pans over to the devil on the ground and then looks away from it real quickly.
Yes, it was. Though I'll have you know, that whatever you felt, whatever made you afraid, we destroyed it in the other room. So you're okay now, I hope.
I don't quite feel as cold as I did earlier. Yes. You remember every time the cold came around, several of us felt almost debilitated or crippled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what happened to me. Sorry I panicked. It happened again. It was very hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. But you're good now, right?
Yes, I'm good. I say we continue on and maybe discover the whereabouts of Thavius Krieg.
Sounds good. Let's get that shield.
I guess, what room would you like to go to next? There are plenty of options. Would you like me to suggest some?
Well, this is the only room that I really knew about that was really calling me. So if you have any idea where he might be, any information is helpful.
Well,
you know where they might be keeping a shield at?
If I had to guess, I would say the vault.
That sounds like where you would put things of importance.
Yes. Well, we actually already passed the vault. It's relatively nearby. Luke 6789001. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I can take you there.
Luke.
I'd like
Awesome,
that.
let's go.
Okay. And so, are you all leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta drop by the prison first, though, don't we?
You got a what?
We gotta drop by the prison to drop off our boy, right?
He says, Fisk says, well, the vault is, actually, we'll have to pass it to get back to the prison.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
All right, follow me. And he leaves the room, or he starts to leave the room. As he gets to the door, he stops and he pokes his head out, very like skittishly. Pokes his head out and he looks both ways and then pulls back, and then he takes like one like exaggerated step outward into the room and freezes for a minute, and then takes a left and walks back the direction you guys came. He looks very fearful to to be walking about this dungeon. He waits for you all to leave the room before he continues. And then when you continue, or when you all leave the room, who would like to lead the way here?
I'll go out first. I've been blessed.
Yeah.
We're blessed.
So
Yeah. I'm
Stay
going
blessed.
good.
Fisk says to you, Arno, yes, right this way, and he reaches out and grabs your arm, and he's kind of like hugging your arm and walking with you, and leading you in the direction of the vault.
Are you good, bro?
Oh yes, I'm fine. He looks very afraid still, but he is continuing along with you, very close to him, Arno, and he's leading you all. If you'll look at the map, so you leave the room here and you go down, and then you keep going down and you get to this door, and that is where he takes you to the vault. So I guess we'll go ahead and move y'all down there. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
While we're walking, you guys just hear me say Torm, Torm, Torm. And I'm like riddling my brain or trying to like piece together like what I remember about Torm, if it gives us any insight.
Yeah. So make a religion check for me.
Religion 15.
Okay. So you would recall, just in your general studies, that Torm is a deity, also known as the Loyal Fury. He's the god of like duty, loyalty, and righteousness. You don't know too much about him, but you know that he's like a very, furiously lawful god, who Rhea has claimed that Thavius worships.
Okay. Like, that doesn't seem right. Like, if you worship him, like, what type of cleric is he? Like, is what you hear me saying. I'm like, doesn't seem right. He's totally forgetting the message.
Yeah. So you all arrive. Fisk and Arno would be the first at the door. You see, let's see if I can get you a description here. It's a vault door, right? Like a very secure, thick iron door that has an area that it looks like a key would fit into on it. But it is currently, like, if you were to try to open it, it's locked.
Arno,
What?
there's a spot with the little keyhole.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I wipe it with my.
Oh,
Is it good? Is it better now?
yeah.
I'm being a dick. Hold on. I got a key for you. I got 2 of them.
You got
Check it
2?
out.
I thought you
I got
had
2.
like the prison keys. I didn't know you had 2
No,
keys.
I got 2 special boss keys. Let's go.
Whoa.
Boss
Yeah.
key.
So you fiddle around, and then one of them clicks and turns, and the door starts to open.
Okay. I open it very slowly so I can just like. Can I like stealthily peek in? Maybe is that possible?
It's a big vault door, right? It's gonna open dramatically, but you can definitely not go all the way in for as it opens.
Well, then if it's just gonna open dramatically, I open it dramatically.
Okay, so the vault like swings open. You see, this room contains 4 wooden tables, with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of this shield is an old man in plain garments, carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings.
Sacred Flame.
The dude?
The pudge.
It's you're gonna Sacred Flame a shadow?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Just to make a statement.
So door opens. Fisk and Arno are the first to see this, and I guess Adrastia kind of peeking over the shoulder of Arno, seeing that form on the wall. Sacred Flames it, and you all see. Anybody who's looking sees this the shape of the shadow, kind of like separates where the flame is and like wiggles around and then clicks back together after the flame dissipates.
As I shoot, I say, "You're the worst Torm fanboy I've ever met."
Rhea from behind you, Adrastia, says, "Is that?" And she starts to like push through you all and enter the room, and she says, Thavius Krieg? And Krieg, who stands there, and he says, Hellrider, have you come to save me from this torture?
Torture?
You being tortured, old bean?
Yes, it's been difficult few days. I've been tortured down here, and they're trying to get information out of me, and there's been so much woe and sorrow in my life since the days since we've lost El Terrell.
Does he look like a torture victim?
No.
Didn't have to roll.
Dang, dude, what have they been doing to you? Are you good? Are you all right? We are here to save you. Yeah.
He yes, I could use saving. Like I said, they've been torturing me for days. It's all mental.
Dag, I know how that's like.
Physically,
yeah.
they want me to live, so they didn't really do anything physically to me. But yeah, it's been a lot of mental anguish the last few days. I think it's time to get going, don't you?
Can we do an insight? Can we do an insight on that one?
Yeah, you can do an insight.
Yeah, that's all. I'm here for insight checks.
Okay, everybody's insight checking this. Sure.
I
16.
don't need to insight check him. I know he's full of shit.
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, something seems wrong about his story.
Hey, Flavio, right? We found this thing, and I tossed the puzzle box in my hand. Is this yours?
Yes, I've seen it before. That is some sort of infernal puzzle box.
Yeah, right, infernal. Definitely very infernal. Could you open it for me real quick? Toss it to him.
He catches it, and he kind of like turns it around a little bit, does some stuff. It seems like he's trying to solve it, and then, no, I'm sorry. I've tried. Vanthampur captured me a few days after I arrived as a refugee in Baldur's Gate, and has been torturing me and trying to get me to open this, but I'm afraid I've never seen anything like it before.
You've never seen. You got it. Okay.
Hey, Thavius.
Can I get the box back?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
He tosses the box back to you. Should we be going now, Hellrider?
Thavius, one more thing. We've been hanging out with Rhea. She's wonderful, Hellrider. You know, she informed us earlier that you're a cleric and that you worship Torm. As a fellow cleric, I just, yeah. if you're a cleric, then you don't mind showing me a little sacred flame, right?
Or like a heal. Boy, some of our friends here could use a couple
Oh
HP
yes.
now and then. Jeez.
Oh man, we're just so far underground. Torm is really kind of like a higher level like thing. Like I kind of gotta see the sun, you know. Spend so much time around the
No,
companion
I'm pretty
act. It's
sure.
just so hard
Yeah,
for me to
I
cast
definitely
it.
read about Torm. He doesn't. You don't need to be in direct sunlight. Oh, and if you need sunlight,
What are you talking about, child? I'm the cleric of Torm, not you. You worship your fake god. Rhea, quickly, dispatch of these people for me.
Rhea, you see the holes in his story. We're pointing them out to you. These arguments we're making, it's not for him, it's for you. You're our friend. Rhea, please.
Rhea looks over and she says, Archduke Krieg, you know my name? And Krieg says, yes, Rhea, I knew your mother and her mother before her. I've been, the Grand Duke of El Terrell for 50 years now. I know all of my children, and right now it seems like these foul creatures are trying to cast blame on me, and I only have you in my corner, Rhea. Please, help me. Rhea kind of looks at you guys and looks back at Krieg and then kind of positions herself to stand in the middle of you all. And then draws her sword. And
Whoa, hey.
she's not pointing it at you. She's pointing it she just kind of has it like separating you both parties, right? And Rhea says, okay, Thavius, there's a lot that doesn't add up here, and we're going to need to ask you some serious questions that I need you to not lie about. And if you're not lying about it, I'm sorry now, but I think you'd want me to do this if you're the Krieg that I know. And you all, I need some solid proof before I can decide what I'm doing here.
Rhea, no cleric would ever refuse to heal someone if they had their ability to.
And I look at Rhea. I just kind of like nod towards the shadow.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check with advantage, Adrastia, because of Arno's assistance.
Can Arno do it with my assistance?
No.
Charisma's the worst. Okay, persuasion. What do I have? A +2. +1. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna need that advantage. Oh my god, I'm so happy you have the advantage. 17.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Arno.
Rhea nods, listening to you both. Now, Navius, it's true, and it's not much to ask of you, just to cast a simple spell or something, just to show us that you still follow the good word of Torm. And Krieg, he was kind of like staring at her like sadly, like, oh, help me. His face kind of takes a sour turn, and his voice, his pitch kind of changes, and he says, you swore an oath to help me, Rhea. You swore an oath to help me, Rhea. I don't have magic right now.
Oh, he's out of spell slots.
Rhea kind of like takes a couple steps back and like starts to point her body in his direction a little bit. And she said, why did you leave us? Why weren't you there in El Terrell when it happened? And he doesn't answer her. He just kind of looks down. And then he grabs his britches and starts running.
Well, that's about all the evidence I need. We're here to save him. Let's get out, everybody.
Right towards you guys. It's a poor choice, but he tries to kind of run through you all. What do each of you do? The first people he would run into... Opportunity attack! The first you would run into would be Rhea, who does nothing. She lets him run by. And it would then be Arno and Falster. Fisk pulls his hands up and steps out the way. So, Arno, you're the first to react here.
Yeah.
That close
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna give him the punch.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and just deck him in the face as he walks by.
Okay, roll to hit.
Like just like a quick jab to the nose.
Yeah.
Booming blade, etc. Of course. And it's going to be a natural 20 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, you crit him.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay, we're doing. How do we do it? I forget. Double.
Yeah, just roll your damage once and double it.
Okay.
Let's go, indeed.
It's gonna be a 16 damage.
Okay. So you hit him. He continues by. Next, he runs between Auk and Abathil. What do you guys do?
Wait, he continues running?
Yeah. Oh, he would take the booming blade damage too, huh?
Yeah. Which the booming blade damage is.
Wait,
He's gonna take.
No. Hold on. Booming blade is a cantrip. You can't cast that as a reaction unless you have Warcaster.
I don't have
Sorry,
Warcaster.
I'm a fucking rules lawyer.
Farts.
Sorry.
You're right.
I just thought about how OP that would be if you can use that on reactions like that.
We can't all be warcasters. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, so just 24. That's not what I meant. 16. And now Auk, Abathil, what are you guys doing?
I want to try and trip him.
Okay, roll to trip. No, make me an acrobatics or athletics check. And then Auk, what are you doing in sync with Abathil?
I'm gonna lunge at him.
Wait, which one? Acrobatics or
grab him.
athletics?
Yeah, your choice. And then it's just kind of depending on how you want to do it, right? Are you doing it like, a strong trip, or are you trying to do like a quick trip?
I would use acrobatics.
Sure. And Auk, make me an athletics check.
Pleasure.
What'd you say?
Oh fuck. Nothing. My natural 20. I mean natural 1.
And Abathil, what's yours?
I got a 15 for acrobatics.
Okay, so Arno dex Stabius Krieg as he runs past you all. And then next he runs past Auk and Abathil, who Abathil sticks his leg out for a trip, and it's looking real good until Auk jumps way too early and grabs Abathil, and they both go flying to the ground. And Krieg continues running, and now Adrastia, he's passing you and Rhea next. Rhea's not going to do anything because she's still holding Amric, but you have the last kind of reaction here.
My bad.
Morlock's be there.
Oh yeah, Mortlock is back here as well, so we'll let Mortlock go after Adrastia.
So, in my mind, and I think this kind of explains my action, is this we don't know. We're only at the tip of the iceberg, I feel like, for the level of atrocities that he's committed and whatever his plans are. So I don't want to kill him right away. I want to get more information. Why is he doing these things is my question. So I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay, make an an athletics check.
Oh, it wasn't very high. 14.
He got 13, so you got him. So Adrastia grapples
Calm
him.
yourself, Fabius.
Auk and Abathil, you're on the ground. Mortlock will run over to assist you, Adrastia. And he kind of pats around himself, and he finds some rope, and he starts tying him up at the wrists. So Mortlock is now securing Krieg while you're holding him. Between the two of you, Krieg's not escaping that. But yeah, so you now have Krieg in bondage. Come on, it's a regular word. It's a regular word that I'm using to describe a D&D game.
Well, dungeon action.
Yeah.
Oh,
now the dungeon side of this game comes out, huh?
All right. So, how do y'all feel about putting him in the bag of holding? I tried to fold this guy already, but he didn't drop. So, Just saying. No, I'm kidding. For real. Hey, I'm gonna go. Since I guess I'm the furthest into the room at the moment, I'm gonna go grab a shield.
Oh.
Yeah. That should go into the bag of holding. I don't know. If it can. Like, I have no idea the dimensions of this thing.
Okay.
What if it's like this huge? You can't even like get a lip over it.
It's a pretty big shield, yeah. So Arno, you approach the shield to it's on the what's like mounted on the wall. To take it off the wall. As you get closer, you hear a voice in your head, Arno, and it says, "I can't do this. I can't do this. This is so stupid. I have to though." Hello, adventurer.
This like says it out loud.
You heard that. It might have been out loud, but only you heard it.
Hello. A shield.
Everybody else, you hear Arno say that in reaction to seemingly nothing. It says,
You okay?
it
Shield's
says
talking.
back to you, Arno.
Yeah, Shield's talking to me. It's fine.
I have been waiting for you.
For me?
Yes, for you.
Cool.
I have a special task for you, Arno Firm.
You haven't. Okay, all right. What's up? What you need? What you need, Shield Daddy? Let's go.
I have information about El Terrell. I sound like fucking Batman. But I need you to take me there.
To El Terrell? I have some bad news for you. El Terrell's like barely a place at the moment.
El Terrell is in Avernus.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, you all, all of you know that Avernus or Avernus is the first layer of the 9 hells. Only Arno hears this though.
What's bad?
Townsend Hell. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Hey, Townsend Hell. I got this. Hey, Shield. Did I just call you Shield?
You can call me the Hidden Lord.
Pretentious. Like, can I? Hideo? Hidy's pretty good.
Hideo. Yes, I like that one.
All right, Hiddy.
Kojima.
Kojima?
No, I said Kojima. Okay, whatever.
No.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call me is fine. Just take me to El Terrell.
So you want to bring the town back?
Yes, I can help rescue the town.
I've got to be honest with you, Hitty. I'm gonna and maybe I'm being a little presumptuous. You do sound like a demon, and I know that's
No.
Oh, beans. Okay, I didn't realize it. I don't want to be like a stereotyping or anything.
He says, yes, I am a celestial being.
Like a devil.
No. Not a devil.
Sure. So
yes, I'm the god of deep voices.
Oh, neat.
I get it all the time.
That's stupid. That's dumb. I don't. That's stupid that we have that. This is why I'm not religious. So hey, I mean, again, I don't want to be. I don't want to say I don't believe you, because you do put on a very convincing argument. But you want to be taken to hell. You sound like a demon. You seem like you know a lot about what's going on.
I'm not
here.
a demon, Arno.
Yeah. No, you're not. No, you're celestial.
Promise
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
demon.
Yeah, and a celestial being would never lie. And
Correct.
a demon would.
No.
No.
Hey, I speak celestial.
Do you? That's oh wow. Okay, hold on.
We keep talking about celestial beings.
Yeah,
They're
there's
really
a
loud.
Yeah, there's a celestial. It's a demon who's lying to me in the shield. It's real stupid. He's in the shield and he's lying to me. I don't know why. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, for sure. So, like, we can get you to hell, bro. I think that seems pretty great.
Yes. I like
Wait.
that.
I need you to tone that down a little bit there, because that sounded real demon. That sounded real demon.
I can't do this. Yes. He says, "Hold, please."
What? Guys, the shield put me on hold.
Elevator
music
music.
playing?
Yeah.
Abathil, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh man.
It says, "Hello, Abathil. I've been waiting for you."
Oh hi.
He just says, "Yes, hi."
Arno
Can't even
Avalon's
keep
talking to
his voice
himself over here.
Yeah,
Abathil,
I'm on the phone, guys.
Are you talking to the shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says, yes, Abathil, I can help you out if you help me out, but don't tell the rest of them what I'm about to tell you."
Okay, you don't have a little.
I hate that you can all hear this shit right now.
Yeah.
He says, "That one," and you kind of feel a sense in your body like point towards Arno. He's bad.
Oh, okay.
He's real bad. He's the reason El Terrell was pulled into Avernus.
I turn around and I wave.
Yeah.
You do not hear that.
No, because I see him talking to himself. I'm like, "Are you good? You good?"
I'm listening. I'm hearing what you're saying.
He goes, I can prove it.
Go ahead. I want to hear you prove it.
Go up to him and ask him about his father.
Oh, man, see, how do I bring that up when we were just talking about this?
Just watch how he reacts like a bad guy.
Okay. And I'm gonna go up to. I would say, yeah, I think it's gone right now. Hey Arno.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
That guy kind of sounded like your dad, right?
The shield? What?
Yeah. It reminded me of your dad, I guess. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What do you think?
You hear in your head, Abathil, yes.
No, the shield didn't sound like my dad. My dad doesn't like growl yes all the time. Was he growling yes a lot to you?
No, he wasn't doing that. He was only there very briefly.
I feel like I'm missing out. Who's still growling? Yes.
Ock, giant killer. You hear a voice in your head, Ock. I can give you the greatest axe the worlds have ever seen if you help me.
I got the only axe I need in my hand right now.
Listen to me, Ock. Listen. Do you see?
Like your voice. I like the way you talk.
Yes, me too. Do you see the elf woman standing behind you?
See me like tying up Thavius.
Yeah.
Actually, give me one
That's
second.
Drothia.
Give me 1 second. Okay. He says, "Do you remember your mentor, the dwarf?"
How do you know about Sirach?
Sirach?
What's
Actually,
about a rock?
I actually didn't know his name. Yes, Sirach. What happened to Sirach? Ak.
We had one final battle. We parted ways. What does that do with us, Drothia?
You don't know, do you? She knows, Ak.
I don't know much.
She knows, Ak. I can tell you, she never will.
Tell me.
You must help me, Ak. You must take me to Avernus. I will help you save El Terrell.
You're gonna give me an axe and information, and you're gonna talk to me like this
And I'll make
whenever
you a
I want to hear
hero.
it. Mm,
You'll be the Goliath Sirach could be proud of.
okay, we'll go to hell.
Come, Ak. Wield me.
Wait, does he say that out loud?
We'll,
No,
In front of
only
all?
in his head.
Oh. Has this only been in everyone's
Wield
head?
I'm
me,
still on
Ak.
hold. What is? He's taking so long.
I start walking towards the shield.
Yeah. Um.
Mm,
Uh. Okay, so you walk towards the shield. You did you take it off the wall?
I'm about to. I'm doing it very slowly.
Very slowly. Very
Whoa, whoa,
slowly.
whoa!
Given
Hey, what are you?
my
Hey! You,
teammates
whoa!
a chance
Og,
to
Uh,
know
hey,
they should
hey,
have done it.
Og, hey! No!
Yeah, Arno. You hear a voice in
I-
your head. It says, "Relax."
Wait, to me?
Relax. Yeah, Arno.
Absolutely. Hey, how about we put that shield here in the bag for now? I'm not sure we should be holding it. Maybe
Adrastia.
bag of holding it.
In your head, you hear, "Boo." That's it.
Ugh! Who was that? Who was that? Who was that?
That's all you hear, Adrastia.
Yeah, I think Og, have you been talking to the shield?
I'm busy right now, Arno.
No. Yeah. Or have you been
You wanna
talking to
Wield
the
me,
shield?
Ak. Wield me.
Og, it's an evil demon shield. We should take it and we should I don't know, get it looked at by these nuts or whatever.
I'm not evil. But, Ak, I can give you more information.
I'm not saying we should leave it. I'm just saying maybe don't grab it. Guy with curse already.
What's happening in there? I'm
Um,
almost
sh-
done tying this guy up.
It's a shield. It's an evil demon shield. And Ox is about to
I-
get cursed again.
Krieg perks up and he says, "Yes, I see that you found the real evil in the room. I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with anything.
Shut up!
I was."
And then I wrap whatever cloth around his mouth and tie it.
Okay, yeah. He's gagged and
All right,
bound.
I'm about to reach for the shield.
I'm
But
like I'm gonna
just as I'm
grab
about to touch it,
Ox arm. Yeah.
hold up. Just as I'm about to touch it, I grab my great axe and I thwack it off the wall. Is it on a wall?
It's mounted on a wall. Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, and I just knock it off the wall.
Okay. So roll to hit, Hawk.
Oh. Roll to, oh shit. I was confused because my dice were in the way. 20. Not natural.
Okay. So you you make contact with the shield with your great axe, and Arno, you were reaching out to kind of stop him.
Yeah.
But so your hands is also kind of close.
Yeah.
As you make contact with the shield, like right smack in the middle of it, Hawk, a loud, like, reverberating boom echoes out into the room, and everybody sees a ring of fire, like, not very the diameter not much larger than the actual shield itself, right? It's a big shield. It's not like a full shield though, right? But it's a big shield, and a diameter or a small ring of fire kind of like grows outward from the center of the shield, and it spins, and then it gets sucked into the shield, and you all see that happen, but the shield stays on the wall.
Okay.
Can I
Well, I
hit
mean,
it?
good try.
What do you say, Hawk?
Wait, so we so I
You
reach
hit
to
it.
touch it and
You
then
hit it with the axe.
fires.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I think there's a bit of a delay in our chat right now. But you hit it with the axe, and then all that fire spin circle thing happens, and it gets sucked back into the shield, and it's still on the wall.
I don't know
Ak.
that thing.
He
Try to talk to
says he says to you again. You hear in your head, "I liked that." Wield me,
Listen,
Ak.
shield voice in my head.
I can share my power with you.
He sounds like a demon, doesn't he?
I'm a one great axe kind of guy, and it gets jealous. I don't need no other axe.
Adrasty
I know
again.
what
you
happened to
hear,
Sirach.
Boo.
Who's there?
And then you hear like,
Arno,
Yeah.
what should we do about this
I mean,
shield? It's
put-
trying to tempt me with
Yeah.
stuff I don't need or want.
Yeah.
Tickling my ears.
Ask the
You're probably like-
librarian. He knows a lot.
He probably
Also,
like knows
this guy's
about your
done.
past and shit. And does he know shit about your past? It's stupid. I don't know.
Abathil, you hear a voice in your head. He says, "Don't let them take me for themselves. Abathil, come, wield me."
Dude, I'm a wizard. What
Did you say
Do you say that out loud, Abathil?
Yeah, I see past his lies now. I'm saying, all right. Well, how about everyone hits it at the same time?
No. Hold on. Fallister, you know more about this stuff than anyone. Ah! Jeez! Stop!
You guys gotta remember, by the way, you don't know the conversations everybody else is having, so try your best to just go off what you know.
Adrasty, are
Yeah.
you good? You keep like freaking out. Are you fine?
Yeah, some weird voice is just scaring me and then just laughing about it later on.
Oh, it's probably
terrible.
it's the demon. Yo, Hitty, demon shield. You suck shit, dude.
Fallister, help!
Fisk, who's like hiding behind Mortlock at this point, kind of like pops his head in, and he says, "Oh yes, there it is. That's the shield of the Hidden Lord. I've read about this."
Yeah, so it's scaring me. It's just going boo and heh afterwards. Do you know like how we get it off the wall and shut it up?
Well, it's a very, very powerful artifact. That shield is, while quite mysterious to our direct history books, is known to to wield great powers of fire and magic. And nobody is really quite sure what its source is. But rumors have it that some sort of ancient power resides inside the shield. And he ducks away behind Morlock again.
Yeah, probably like I'm thinking, a demon maybe is in the shield. It's kind of
Maybe
like, it's my guess. Maybe a devil. I don't know. They're the same to me. Is that
All four of you
probably bad?
hear in your heads at the same time, boo! And then we're going to go to break.
Jesus.
now you know how I feel.
All right, we'll be back in, we'll call it 10 minutes, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. Stick around. It's not over yet. We got another hour or so to go. But it's been fun. We will see you in a bit. few more minutes here, everybody, while I wait for everybody on the cast to come back. We'll listen to a little bit more music and be back shortly. Okay, hello again. Let me bring everybody back here. Hi, everybody. Hi. Let's do this.
Here.
We're back. Yay. Oh, this is way down there. Cool. We're back. Oh, I guess I probably should have revealed this room to you all, huh?
Oh, yeah, we have no idea what it looks like. I thought we were just going theater of the mind.
Well, you do in your head, and that's all that matters. Here. Yeah. Bang.
Oh, look, who's
Wow.
that boy?
Yeah. Who's that
That's what
hunchback?
Fabius looks like?
I don't know. Okay, so last we left off, you were all scared with a quick boo, or not. And yeah, so you're kind of discussing what you want to do here. Arno, you hear in your voice again, "Thank you for holding."
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, hey,
Arno,
hey, Ock,
listen,
hey,
I've
baby,
talked
listen.
to everybody else about it, Arno.
Yeah, Shield.
You're the one.
Cool.
Definitely.
All right. It's an honor. It's an honor. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be, trust me when I say, I'm going to take this very seriously, like I do every single other part of our ongoing mission as the A team. So can I just take the shield off the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I just kind of take the bag of holding. I just kind of swoop around the bottom of it so I don't touch it. And then just at the top.
Okay. That happens, yeah.
Cool. All right, got a demon shield. Let's go.
Nice. Well, do you want to check out the rest of the room? Is there anything else in there besides the shield? Or
Is
was
there anything else?
There's 4 tables and 2 of them had wooden coffers on top.
I'll search through those things.
Yeah, check them coffers.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling by Fabius, Rhea, just making sure that he's apprehended.
Hold on, I think I might be confused about something. ZZ Frog, yo. Oh, Mom, thanks for the gifted sub to ZZ
Aw.
Frog. Appreciate
That's so
that.
nice.
Appreciate that, Mama. Yeah, so coffers. Hold on, this is a bit confusing. Give me 1 second. So there's 4 wooden tables and 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. So there's 8 wooden coffers in total. That makes sense now. All right, so there's 8 wooden coffers in this room. Let's see. So I won't make you roleplay out going through each and every single one of them. In the first one, you find actually in 4 of them you find 100 gold.
Holy moly!
There's 400 gold in these. Brutal's mom is so great. Yeah, mom is pretty great. Hearts in the chat for mom if you have them. It doesn't have to be my heart. It could be whatever heart you want to use. In the 5th coffer, you find a broken dagger. And it looks different than normal daggers. It's a curved ivory blade, and it's got some draconic runes on it. Does anybody speak draconic? Oh, thanks for the sub, Mom.
Got draconic runes on it.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Okay.
I do not speak draconic. Can I want to take a closer look at it, but go ahead, Arno.
I got a spell slot. Let's burn it. I'm gonna cast comprehend languages on myself.
Okay. That lasts for like what, an hour? Is it?
Yeah, for an hour. Yeah.
Okay. Does that let you read any language? Is that how it works?
So for any duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but it must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text.
Okay.
It doesn't decode secret messages.
Yeah, there is only 1 word on this, so it wouldn't take you very long at all to read it.
Sure.
In Draconic, you can see that the runes spell out the word fang. F-A-N-G, fang.
Cool, what are you used to the spell slot?
Worth.
Yeah. But it is broken, so something to think about. All right.
Fantastic use of a spell slot.
Yeah, right.
Boo, you're fired from the AMN.
All right, and then in the final 3 coffers, you find an assortment of gems, just like rubies, emeralds, random gems. I would say you come up with about 30 gems in the last 3 coffers, and just your quick glance, you can tell that this would be around 300-ish gold worth of gems.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Rek, did you say are there scorched gems?
Yeah. Cast firebolt at them.
I'm gonna scorch a couple of them. Quick. This gives it more value. Now it's priceless.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is the dagger I'm holding, is it magical?
Make an Arcana check.
Sure. Oh shit. 8.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to take a look at it too.
Yeah, I hand it over to Apthel.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Magic.
Oh, okay. Make an Arcana check.
13.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, jeez.
I'm gonna use the mending cantrip on it.
Yeah. You are. Yeah. So, you're able to repair it.
Okay, cool.
You now have a whole dagger again. And I'll read it. I'll read you another description of it. So again, it's a curved ivory blade. It's got draconic runes on it that you Arno read to say fang. And then there's a bone hilt that's wrapped in leather strips and also studded with gemstones. The gemstones kind of look like they come from the same gems that the other ones do.
Okay, so this might be worth something then.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, cool. Pocket it.
All right. Cool. So that's everything. That's everything else in this room.
Do we automatically take the gold, or?
Yeah, that's fine. Now,
Right.
there are 4 of you, and there was, 30 gems and 300 gold. No, 400 gold. So, I mean, are you splitting it up now, or is somebody taking all of it?
Yeah, I have an inventory sheet for us.
Okay, so where are you putting them? in this very, very full bag of holding?
Not that full.
Uh,
How much wine
Well,
did you
I'm-
put in there?
just we
Some.
only put, we put 10 bottles.
Okay.
But I'm not in there, so you guys figure out where you want to put it.
You're not in there?
No, because I'm watching Thabius, making sure that he doesn't.
Okay, gotcha. So I had, in our theater of the mind, I had moved you all into the room for the length of the conversation. You were closest to the door, but you all, like, don't really worry about your positions right here. You're all in the room. You just kind of, you were his last chance before you and Mortlock caught him.
Okay. I can take the gems into my bag if anyone wants to carry the other stuff for now.
Yeah, I'll carry some. I'll carry all that I can carry.
I can carry a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a knife.
You just split. Yeah.
What are you doing with the money?
Investing it.
I'll,
Yeah.
No, I want to know
Like
who's
Bitcoin.
holding it. It's important, you know? Are you splitting it now? Is one of you
Okay,
holding
I'll
all of
hold
it?
Let's
Are you-
split it for
Yeah, sure.
split it between me and all.
Okay, we'll take 100 gold each.
Sounds good.
I'll carry the gems, and hopefully we
Luck.
can find some place to sell them.
You know, real quick, Adrasti, do you know like how much we all have?
Yeah. I haven't totaled it, but I can go through the inventory sheet and figure that out.
I just want to know if you're keeping track. 'Cause I'm like roughly keeping track, but I'm like,
It's real rough, isn't it?
all right.
It's pretty rough. It's pretty. I'm keeping track. It's just extra rough. So okay. So to recap, we're in this room. You guys have Krieg, bound and gagged. You have the shield in a bag of holding, money, and Rhea, who's holding an unconscious Amric. What's the plan? Where are you going?
Oh, so we put him back in the prison. I believe we were gonna stop by that.
You hadn't done that yet. This
we
was
had a
on the way
chance.
to the prison,
Okay, gotcha.
and that's why Rhea didn't help stop Krieg.
Okay, everyone, gather up. Let's figure out a plan here. So,
Okay.
some things of note. I just want to bring it out there. So Rhea's a Hellrider. We can't keep her around exactly because the Flaming Fists are going to storm this area pretty shortly. So I have a proposition. Fallister, you said that you knew someone that could possibly open that puzzle box that Arno has. And now we have the shield.
Yes, Silvira. In fact, I think we should bring that shield to her as well. Now, there are many rooms left untraveled in this dungeon. Also, a secret entrance and potentially exit.
Oh. Do you think that your Salvira, is that her name?
Yes.
Would want Thavius Creek?
Oh, I think Krieg needs to face judgment somewhere in a major city, not at a establishment like Candlekeep.
Okay, gotcha. So let's turn Krieg into Krieg in. Hopefully the Flaming Fist will know what to do with him.
Rhea, after she did put Amric down at one point because she was able to draw her sword, right, and kind of stand in between you all. And so, yeah, that actually makes more sense. So Rhea turns to you, Adrastia, and she says, "We're not turning him in yet until we have proof."
Boy, all right. I mean, you heard he did devil voice too. You heard it, right?
I don't know what I heard, but I told you, Arno, I need solid proof before you have me betray my oath to my high overseer.
Yeah, let's get D on this one back at the place. You know.
I mean, maybe we need to just interrogate Krieg right now. We've got him, right? What's he gonna do? He can't run anymore. Maybe we can get him to confess.
Rhea says, I need to know, Arno. You're right. I think we should continue speaking with him. If not, then I'm leaving here with Krieg.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
Let's talk to Krieg. Let's talk to Krieg. Krieg? Is it Krieg?
Krieg, yeah.
Creed.
So Rhea
Talk to
walks
Krieg.
over to Krieg and starts removing the gag from his mouth. She keeps him tied, and she says to him, "High Overseer Thavius Krieg, the A-men stand before you, accusing you of treachery and somehow dooming the city of El Terrell to whatever fate it's fallen. And first, I need to know, where were you when El Terrell disappeared?" Where were you? I can't. And Krieg says, it's still in his off-pitched voice, I was at a parish outside the city. I was visiting. I was lending a hand to the other priests and clerics, and then suddenly the city overnight was just vanished. And Rhea doesn't seem convinced. It seems off. She says, "No, that doesn't make sense. When do you visit parishes? Why would you do that? And why aren't you showing us that you can still cast your magic? And what's with that shadow?" And then Krieg's demeanor kind of changes a little bit, and he says, Rhea, please, come close. Put down your sword, Rhea." She starts to lean in closer to him, and she sheaths her weapon. And then he whispers into her ear. That's it for now. She pulls back. And she looks at you all. And she says, "I don't know who this is anymore."
Okay.
She takes a few steps away from him.
What'd he say?
He asked me to join him and promised me power. Power that he said a Hell Rider could never handle. He said power that Zariel has given him.
I knew he wasn't a cleric of Torm. I told you he wasn't a cleric of Torm. No cleric of Torm would have acted like that.
Got him.
Krieg, he's kind of like giggling a little bit, and he's shaking, and he's trying to break out of his bondage. And he says, "You're not a real Hell Rider. You swore an oath. You swore an oath. You swore an oath." And he's just screaming at her. And Rhea is like, she just looks, in pain, and she looks confused.
I'm gonna gag him again.
Okay.
As he's shouting.
So you convinced Rhea?
Yes, I'm convinced.
Demon shit.
Rhea, Thaddeus might not be the evil one. He might be possessed. But either way, I've seen something like this in the mountains once. It was a boy who was acting not like himself, but he was possessed by a demon. And we might still be able to save Thaddeus. But as of right now, yeah, I'm glad you see the light or the dark inside that man.
Give yourself a point of inspiration,
Let's All right.
Rhea kind of chins up, and you've given her hope, it seems like. Oh, all right. Take a visit down there, huh?
That's where that inspiration goes.
Oh shit! Yeah, you given her hope, right? She's in a very interesting predicament at the moment, and she says, "Thank you, Ak. I don't want to believe my eyes and ears and really anything about the situation right now, but knowing that my great leader of many years might not be at will here is comforting." Abathil, you notice Thavius Krieg is staring at you, like eyes like wide, real creepy stare, just staring at you, like not breaking his line of sight.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's what I think. I'm like, I don't know if I want to talk to this man.
So you make eye contact with him at some point, obviously, to notice that?
Yeah.
He kind of like nudges you over.
All right, I'm gonna go see what he's up to.
And then he like extends his chin for you to take the gag down.
Okay. I'll pull it down just so he can say his piece.
He says, "Don't you want to know what happened to your friend?"
All right, I'm gonna put it back up.
All of you heard that, by the way. So
Thaddeus needs help. Is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean,
He needs to
what
see
what
a
what friend's he
therapist.
talking about?
I have some friends.
I assumed.
he looks over at you, Arno, and he's like staring and like nodding his chin to see if you'll remove his gag.
I'm so tired of being tempted by demons. Oh my god.
Welcome to the hell game.
I take off his gag.
And he says, "Your buddy, blonde hair, blue eyes."
Yeah, Moo, I get it. Yeah, did you kill him?
No.
Okay, did Duke Van Burr kill him?
No.
Okay, then who killed him?
Let's make a deal.
Shut the fuck up, gag.
And then turns over to you, Adrastia. He's kind of doing the thing with his chin.
So I'm going to walk behind him,
Yeah.
past him, wait him a few moments, and then I'm gonna go in close, try to be as stealthy as I can, and I'm just gonna say, "Boo!"
He doesn't actually jump or get scared or anything. It kind of looks like that excites him a little bit. Yeah, he's a weird guy at this point, at least. But yeah, so okay, cool. Fauster Fisk, right. So I'm not exactly sure how you all want to handle this predicament, but I mean, there's plenty of rooms left down here, again, like I've said earlier, and there's also the secret escape, which, if I remember correctly, I believe it leads to the stables.
Let's go there.
Yeah, that sounds solid.
We need to get you and Rhea out of here, and maybe let's make a rendezvous point at the Elsong Tower. Rhea can't be seen, and at least she has her like cultist garb on right now, so she can kind of like hide with the cloak.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea to wear out and about. Cultist garb is normally not something you want to be seen in. How about this? Rhea, do you have anything you could disguise yourself with? And yes, I have my cloak. The large, like, red cloak she's been using to kind of cover her armor for this most of the time. So she references that she can use to hide herself with. But yeah, Fisk explains that back in the temple room, the room that had the statue, there's another secret door. That secret door leads up to the stables, where actually, let me see if I can describe this as he would. So the stables are an interesting design because there are, first of all, the stables are in a corner of the villa, right? If you're looking at the map of the villa, the stables are up in a corner, and there are doors on both sides. So you can exit through the stable doors as well, rather than the main door of the villa, if you're trying to leave sneakily, is how he would explain that to you. And I would expect there to even be horses there. Now, whoever goes that way will be in the upper city, and we'll have to pass through the watch to get back to the lower city, but it's an option.
I mean, Ricky's there, and I think Ricky can help us out. So I think we'll be fine there.
He kind of looks in question. He's not familiar with the name.
He's gay high. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fucking massive.
Yeah. The question is so if we're gonna get them out through the stables, do we all want to go through the stables, or should some of us meet with Zaj? And I guess do we need to like make sure there's nothing else here too? There's a lot on the plate.
I mean, we did what we came to do as far as kill grandma and capture Buddy. So maybe we should just, like you said, get some people to talk to Zodge and then lock up. Put some people in prison. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the best route of action is just to make sure that Falster and Rhea get out safely without being apprehended by the Flaming Fist.
And me.
After
Mortlock chimes up.
Mortlock, you too?
Yes, I don't want to be arrested by the Flaming Fist.
Oh, I mean, this is your house. I didn't want to be presumptuous in saying that you would come with us. But.
I don't think he'd be get arrested, would he?
Well, yeah, Mortlock's a Vanth Emperor, and what he told you all is that he would help you if given amnesty, right, and a way out of Baldur's Gate. So you all know that you've thrown the Vanth Emperor name into flames here, and he's a part of that, right? So Mortlock would more than likely be arrested, well, just like Amric would. Yeah.
Okay.
And he can't really be seen either.
I mean, unless we vouch for him, maybe.
Maybe.
Mortlock, you go with them to the stables, I think.
Hawk?
No, that's good. Are we getting out of here or what?
Fallister, is there any place that we can meet you after all this commotion has died down?
In the city or outside the city?
I guess outside the city. In the city, it might be more dangerous for you.
Well, yes, we, hold on. Yes, there is a place that I have some family members that live in, Little Kalimshan, in the outer city of Baldur's Gate, actually. Outside the Basilisk Gate.
Okay. We'll meet you, Rhea, and Mortlock there.
Okay, so you want me to cover them up? Somehow? It's a lot of responsibility for a spybrarian.
You're a spy. Like, half of you is spy.
Solo work. Yeah, group work is not.
No.
I'm not quite that level yet. But yes, I can. I suppose escort them. They're very capable beings. Sure. So, myself, Rhea, and Mortlock, we can leave through the secret entrance, and you all will, I guess, just walk out the regular way. Meet
Yeah, and-
when?
We'll run interference with the Flaming Fist to make sure you guys get away scot-free.
Yes, I like that plan. Maybe we leave
A little later, a little
after
us.
you. Yeah. So, okay. Question. What are you doing with Amric?
We're gonna put him in the prison.
Okay.
Why not just bring him up with us to the Flaming Fist?
So I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so just a quick question. So are we all gonna go out through the entrance, but we're gonna the secret entrance, but we're gonna go out first with Amric. Report to Zaj. Make sure that the other folks are able to escape. Essentially, is that the plan?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, with that, you part ways?
And we
All right.
go to the secret entrance.
Yeah.
I
so,
want to make sure just before we leave, just a quick, I shake Mortlock's hand, just in
Yeah.
case.
Mortlock shakes your hand, and then he goes around shaking everybody else's hand too. And especially Auk and Abathil, he takes a little bit longer with each of you. He says, "Thank you all. Thank you, Arno, Adrastia, Auk, Abathil. If we don't meet on the other end, I think finding redemption has been my life's greatest achievement so far with you all. Hopefully, I see you soon in Little Kalimshan. What say you tomorrow morning?"
We'll be there.
Yeah.
All right. And Rhea looks at Krieg. I want to say longingly, but not in a romantic way, right? More like in a sad way. And kind of just nods at each of you all and like whips her cloak around and walks off. Her, Fisk, and Mortlock. Oh yeah, the cloak whip had to happen. Right?
So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. And so the three of them head north down the tunnel, and then they turn off to the right back in the direction of the temple and disappear. And currently it is the four of you and Krieg and Amric, who
yep.
somebody has to hold because he's unconscious.
So, before we head out, just I'm putting feelers out there, and I know it might be too soon, but like we have an opening, and Mortlock's been really cool. So like, and just think about it if you wanted to like.
Moo just died.
Right, that's why we
Gotta-
have an opening.
Got to replace your M person, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's the M and the Amen.
He's the M after A.
Exactly.
Aw. Love that.
Anyway, just think about it. We don't have to decide. Just
He's got a 102 as well.
exactly. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get it. You get it,
Consent.
helps too.
Yeah.
We get it. If we get an M though, we're gonna have to get an E and an N as well. It's a slippery path. But I do like Mortlock. That's my boy.
Yeah, and if we need an E and an N, well, I mean, listen, quest hook, baby, let's go. All right. I guess we're gonna dip then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's probably a good place to stop for the night. Yeah, last session was super long. I say we save some cut some of that time out of the session, and that's probably a really good stopping point. Like, we definitely have time to continue, but that's a really good stopping point. So thank you guys for episode 14 of Power Level.
Yay!
Thank
Yeah.
you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a great episode. First of all, thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you, future listeners on YouTube and Spotify. Episode 14, and I still haven't even tried to get the show on Spotify yet. But whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there in the future. But yeah, I guess as is tradition, Favorite moments?
Oh man, which one? Jeez.
Yeah, I really like this episode.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep hitting around. I think I was like, we can't dump that demon shield just yet. That's character find of 2021 right there.
I feel like every episode we have a new character find. Like Trout Jr. to Ricky, Father D's, Hideo, or whatever we're going to call it.
Hiddleton.
We're gonna just send
Bark.
them all.
How do we forget
to one
Bark?
party.
Ricky.
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. We've had a lot of really good NPCs, man. Mortlock too, honestly.
Oh yeah, Mortlock.
Oh, fucking Sylvia, the imp, right? I love Sylvia.
Someone
great.
did at one point.
She's mourning.
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
Who knows?
There were lots of good moments. I liked like dealing
She
with
might still be out there, actually.
Moo at the beginning.
Mm.
That
was
just
pretty
like right away made me laugh because it was such a turn. Like if you watch the end of last episode and then start at the beginning of this episode, like right after one another, like the end of last episode is just like, all right, we're gonna avenge Moo, and the next episode is like, all right, we're gonna go through Moo's pockets, and we're gonna. Does he have shit like a? It's fine if he doesn't. Does he have like a will? Maybe.
Hey, time heals. Time heals.
I like.
Been a week.
I mean, man, all of my opinions are biased, right? Because of like, there's no secrets with me, but I really like the information that you were offered by both Krieg and the Shield thing, right? Like, I love that they were like poking you with info. That's gonna be a really fun thing to continue exploring for me.
I love that Abathil was like kind of into it. He was kind of like, oh yeah. He was like, I'll do what the shield says. Absolutely, 100%.
Ak was really into it, dude. I was like, oh man, is he gonna become something? Is he gonna become like Thavius?
It was a feint.
Yeah, he was kind of like,
Yeah.
wait, so you have a cool voice, you're offering your
Yeah.
power to be a hero, like, kind of like this. Yeah, okay, I guess
The
we're gonna
dumbest
raid
voice,
somebody.
like mine.
Who should we raid? Breezeby's online. Playing Subnautica.
Hey.
Easy. Yeah, we're raiding Breezeby. Fellow GDQ hosts like myself and Cardi B. You can find us this July 4th through the 11th on twitch.tv/Games Done Quick, hosting for Doctors Without Borders. Charity for Doctors Without Borders. But Games Done Quick is going to be super fun. Thank you all for watching once again. Power level. Make sure to join the Discord if you're not in it already. It's become relatively active lately. That makes me happy. I love seeing people type in there. If you ever just want to make my day one day, just post something in one of the Discord channels. It's awesome to see a community slowly reviving that's from like literally 7 years ago. Especially, when old faces show up too, like you, Ageism. Thank you for doing that command. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching episode 14. We'll see you next Thursday for episode 15. Thank you, the players. Again, Rekstizzy, CartridgeBlowers, SpookyGoop, Michaelnotmerlo, for being such a wonderful cast. I really enjoy playing with you guys. And that's it. I should probably type out raid.
Thank you for being a fantastic GM.
Aw,
Yeah, thank you, Mello, for all the work you put into these
Adventurer.
games.
Thanks. I don't always feel like it, but it feels nice to at least listen back and enjoy the story regardless, even if I know where my head's at in those moments. It's always nice. But yeah, guys,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna raid Breezeby. There's a lot of people with subs in the chat, so if you have Brutal 14 Hype or Brutal 14 Crab, spam them both. Whatever. We love Bree. She's awesome. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, stream's over.